Hey Team PJ, it's great to be back in front of you with a chance to give you an update on all the things that are going on at PJ. And there's a lot that's going on right now. We're going to be going into our stars, our stud, and our top drivers for both January and February of this year. We're going to be looking at PJ by the numbers for January and February, but we're going to take a peek back at 2025. Those numbers were absolutely massive. We're going to get an update from our 4 priority owners to give us a chance to get under the hood of what they've been working on this quarter to help us set the stage for more success throughout the rest of 2026. We're also going to have a really cool segment. We've recently voted and announced our 5 core value winners, so we're going to take a chance to recognize them. And after a quick update from Pete and Charity, we're going to come back and we're going to announce our Employee of the Year for 2025. I am beyond pumped to be able to do that. So let's jump into our stars, stud, and top drivers for the first 2 months of 2026. I love this segment every month, a chance to recognize our stars, our stud, and our top drivers. And this is a bonus month because we're going to get an update for both January and February. Every month, we all have a chance to live our core values in pursuit of our core purpose. And these people rose to the top. So let's jump into it and recognize our stars, stud, and top drivers from January and February of 2026. Congratulations again to all the stars, the studs, and the top drivers from January and February. Let's jump into PJ by the numbers. We're going to get a chance to take a look at both January and February of 2026. And we put some massive numbers on the board and along the way satisfied a lot of customers. But we're also going to take a moment to look back at 2025. It will give us a chance to have a lot of perspective around where we've come from and where we're going. But what existed throughout that entire year were amazing performances from each of you that allowed us to wow every customer and along the way have some fun while we did it. So let's jump into our PJ by the numbers for the early parts of 2026 as well as a broader look at 2025. I mentioned a moment ago, perspective. And when you look at January and February of this year and the type of volume we put on the board, think about it in this way. In the years of 2019 and 2020, neither of those years we did more volume than we did in the months of January and February of 2026 combined. And when we look ahead to where we're pacing in March, there's potential for sales to sell more than we sold in the entire year of 2019. So our growth is exponential, but it's also on purpose. It's by intention. And that starts at the roots with the way that we plan as an organization. So on that note, let's jump into the most important topic we have today, our updates on priorities.
Hi, I'm Amanda Kleiman, Senior Director of Human Resources, and I'm excited to share with you my Q1 2026 company priority. The goal is to reduce turnover from 48% to 44.25% and raise the overall employee engagement score from 4.3% to 4.34% by the end of Q1. Within our HIC retention focus, one of the initiatives we launched this quarter is a new exit interview process for employees leaving the business within 30 days. This allows us to collect more timely feedback so we can better identify opportunities to improve in areas like onboarding, training, and early employee support. We've also benchmarked our sales manager to HIC ratios to ensure we have the right level of leadership support as our sales team continues to grow. This helps ensure our reps have more access to coaching, guidance, and meaningful one-on-one time with their managers. In addition, we analyzed sales turnover by tenure and exit drivers to better understand retention trends and identify opportunities for improvement. We also clarified realistic earning expectations by tenure, specifically for the 0 to 6 month and 6 to 12 month ranges, which will help strengthen recruitment messaging and set clearer expectations for new hires. Next, our Coach Rookie program has been a great resource and support system for our new hires. To continue growing the program, we are elevating a dedicated platform that can manage everything in one place. Morgan Wright, our onboarding specialist, has been coordinating vendor meetings to research and evaluate solutions, including pricing and capabilities. By the end of Q1, we plan to select a platform and establish an implementation timeline. In recruiting, we've also implemented more metrics-driven reporting to support forecasting and ensure we have the right number of recruiters to support hiring demand. We now have both weekly and monthly reports in place to track performance and hiring trends. By the end of the quarter, we will implement updates to the WBR slides so they better align with how we are reporting and analyzing these numbers. On the engagement side, our Employee Engagement Task Force continues to drive positive momentum. We've reviewed 2 years of engagement data. Our Q4 2025 survey received the highest response rate and strongest scores. Tiffany has been working closely with the task force and leadership teams to review results and help drive meaningful improvements across the organization. Our Q1 2026 employee engagement survey will be sent out during the first week of April. When you receive it, please take about 5 minutes to complete it. Your feedback is extremely valuable, and we will share the results with everyone by mid-April. In L&D, we are also working to develop and implement a leadership development pathway for leaders with the goal of achieving 25% increase in our manager capacity ratios. The Empower program, guiding principle, and key content have been established and are currently in development, with development expected to be completed by the end of the month. Program logistics for the remainder of the year are already set. This quarter has been heavily focused on development and integrating the program into the leadership pathways we've already established. The official launch and our first session will be included in our Q2 priorities. Finally, we've also been working to enhance the GCO program infrastructure to make it more scalable to support our long-term growth goals. The infrastructure has been redesigned so content can be easily adapted across roles, locations, and growth initiatives. Overall, we've made significant progress in our retention, engagement, and recruiting efforts, and I'm excited to continue building on that momentum as we move into the next quarter. It's been a strong first quarter. With your feedback, your dedication, and a growing focus on engagement, we're on track for an even stronger Q2. Thanks for everything you do. Let's keep moving forward together.
Good morning, everyone. Teresa Ernst here, Chief Marketing Officer. I'll be reviewing the Continuous Improvement Company priority. The goal is to achieve a non-emerging market add-to-sales ratio of 17% or lower. Non-emerging markets are Philly, Harrisburg, Northern New Jersey, and Pittsburgh. The add-to-sales ratio is currently 17.4% versus a 17% goal. Philly and Pitt are above the goal at 19.2% and 18.7%, while Harrisburg and Northern New Jersey are performing well and are below goal at 15% and 14.4% respectively. We're hoping to get closer to the 17% goal with another month left of results before we see how we end up for Q2. Sales is contributing to the solid add to sales ratio with strong NSLI at 110% to goal. Above goal are Philly Bath, windows and doors and full line, Harrisburg Bath, windows and doors and full line, Pitt full line, and Northern New Jersey bath and full line. Overall completion rate as calculated by a line is over 100%, but it's due to the variability of results. Some child priorities and tasks are significantly outpacing, offsetting some underpacing tasks. Child priority pace is at 70% and total task completion is 63%. We're at yellow for the quarter because we're lagging add to sales goal by 40 basis points. For wins, sales is maintaining a strong NSLI. Speed to lead has been improving and we've been increasing form fill set performance. We're at 17% versus a goal of 15.4%. Revista has improved leads issued, although sales have fluctuated week to week. For lessons, we need added focus on lower cost lead sources so we can continue to capitalize on strong sales performance. For risks and adjustments, we are implementing an AI tool called Drillbit, which will empower the call center to more quickly address after-hours leads. The expectation is that Drillbit will help improve lead set with better speed to lead. We will also be putting additional emphasis on events and retail marketing to source lower cost leads. Thanks to everyone at PJ for helping us get close to our 70% add to sales ratio target.
Good morning, my name is Jeremy McKinney and I'm the Vice President of Sales here at PJ Fitzpatrick. Our company priority this quarter is to continue to build out the sales infrastructure that is needed to support our growth. Increasing our net sales from $210 million in 2025 to $400 million in annual sales by the end of Q4 2026. The key goals for Q1 were to grow our headcount across several roles, including our home improvement consultants, HIC coaches, and sales managers, while also improving our overall KPIs. When we started the quarter, we had 178 home improvement consultants. Our goal was to reach 216 by the end of the quarter. Right now, we're at 199 HICs, which puts us at 92% of our goal. For our HIC coaches, we started the quarter with 7 and set a goal of 16. Currently, we have 13 of those roles filled, with 3 openings that we're actively working to fill. For sales managers, we started the quarter with 9 and had a goal of 16 by the end of Q1. Today, we're at 12 sales managers, which puts us at 75% of our goal, with 4 positions still open. Overall, we've completed about 66% of our Q1 priorities. We're 18 of 20 on our child priorities, and we've completed 137 of 212 total tasks. All of our priorities remain on pace to be completed by the end of the quarter. One of the biggest wins this quarter has been the addition of 7 new HIC coaches. These include Cruz Ramos from our Philly window and door team, Brendan McCarty from our Philly bath team, Jen Houston from our Cap bath team, Gavin Miller from the Pittsburgh full line window and door team, Jeff Hughes from the Northern New Jersey bath team, JT Brett Schneider from the Northern New Jersey full line and window and door team, and Kyle White from our Virginia team. We also added 3 new sales managers this quarter. Steve Music joined the Philly bath team, Frank Missidi joined the New York full line team, and Corey Williams was just promoted from Harrisburg HIC coach to the Harrisburg sales manager. Another big milestone this quarter was introducing a new role, regional sales manager. I'm happy to announce that Josh Hale from our Harrisburg sales management team has been promoted to regional sales manager. Josh is our first person in this role, and he will be supporting all of our markets, helping with greenfields, integrations, and supporting our existing markets as we continue to grow. As we head into the second quarter, we're still looking to fill several key positions. We're currently hiring for a Philadelphia bath sales manager, a Cap sales manager, a Northern New Jersey bath sales manager, and a Cincinnati sales manager. The best path to becoming a sales manager is by first becoming an HIC coach. Right now, we're looking for several HIC coaches across our markets, including a Philadelphia bath coach and 2 New York HIC coaches. As we continue to grow, hiring new HICs will be one of the most critical things we do. We're currently hiring HICs for our Philadelphia bath team, Northern New Jersey bath team, Pittsburgh team, our CAP team, our New York team, and our Cincinnati team. Some of our best hires have come through referrals from our current employees. So if you know someone who's looking for a great sales career with unlimited income potential, refer them to us. Not only will they have a great opportunity here, but you'll also earn a referral bonus. As we bring on these new HICs, we also want to make sure that they're on a path to succeed. One of our Q1 goals has been monitoring the number of HICs on a success plan. Our target is to keep that number below 24%. At the start of the quarter, about 20% of our HICs were on a success plan. During the quarter, we saw that number drop as low as 16%. Today, we're about 22%. While that's still below the 24% goal, we believe that through continued training and development, we can bring that number down even further. It's been really exciting watching our company grow over the last 6 years. For me, the most exciting part has been the opportunities that growth has created for our people. If you're interested in growing with the company, talk to your manager during your next one-on-one. Let them know where you'd like to grow, and be sure to take advantage of our Emerging Leaders Program, which is designed to help you prepare for the next steps in your career. I'm looking forward to watching each and every one of you continue to grow with the company in Q2. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jason Phillips, Vice President of Production, and my Q1 priority is focusing on our emerging markets to ensure they achieve our budgeted revenue goals of $16.1 million while building our install capacity to achieve $21.2 million in the second quarter. Our emerging markets are New York City, Baltimore, Washington, Richmond, Hampton Roads, and Cincinnati. The team did a tremendous job as we are in the green in all categories this quarter and have great momentum going into the second quarter. Looking at the details, we are projecting to finish the quarter at $16.9 million, which is $800,000 over our revenue goal we set at the beginning of the quarter. As for our capacity, we have several booth tests scheduled at the end of March through early April in all markets that as long as we see a successful test, we will be at 120% of Q2 bath capacity in all markets, with only Richmond coming up one cruise short. Richmond and Hampton Roads provided a great problem for the production side as we had to adjust our hiring goals mid-quarter due to tremendous sales results which well exceeded the budgets we used to build our hiring plans. We also are expected to finish the quarter with a completion rate of 89% on a goal of 90%, which is great to see being newer markets. For everyone's knowledge, completion rate is what production completed against what was confirmed for that day. What is left over is known as breakage, which we track daily and learn from in order to improve our operations. Teresa and her amazing marketing team is expected to finish their ad to sale ratio at 23% on a goal of 25%, achieving 108% of their goal. In support of our traditional marketing, Ken Quigley has added several home shows in the emerging markets throughout the spring season, and his team has already had one successful show in Baltimore that generated 22 leads for the sales team. Some additional wins to share is we are now officially open in Cincinnati and have already sold bath jobs. We're expecting to install our first bath jobs this month in Cincinnati. We also welcome Jean Esposito as our new Regional Director of Operations for New York City. She has gone through the intense onboard training and really done a terrific job leading the team and look forward in her continued success. We also added Paul Patillo as our newest bath production manager in New York City, providing additional support for the production team. While we have a lot to celebrate, we did have our learns this quarter. We faced tremendous challenges this quarter trying to navigate through one of the coldest and snowiest winters we have had in well over a decade. While we may have missed some of our exterior goals, we forecasted in advance and worked through our production coordination team to move jobs around as quickly as possible to maximize the opportunities we had. We are still working through some of the challenges we see in New York City around permitting and HOAs, which have caused delays in certain jobs. I want to thank everyone involved in this priority, as it has shown tremendous success and is building toward a great second quarter. I look forward to sharing those results in a few months. See you then.
Wow, that was some great information shared by Amanda, Teresa, Jeremy, and Jason. Thank you for taking the helm of our quarterly priorities and driving us towards success. This is the 4th year where we are recognizing an Employee of the Year for PJ Fitzpatrick. As we started thinking about the process for our 2025 Employee of the Year, we decided to take a different approach. This year, our leaders nominated people who represented each core value in a way that makes us all proud. Our team voted on a winner for each of those core values, and that group of people were all eligible to be selected for our Employee of the Year. So let's take a moment and start to meet the people who represented our core values in a way that makes us all proud. We'll start with Embrace the Team and our 2024 winner, Brian McCrory, our Regional Director of Sales. Brian is always willing to help anyone, anytime. He wears many hats, supports every market, and jumps in wherever needed. His team-first mindset and constant willingness to step up make him a true example of embracing the team. This is for you, my friend, Brian McCrory, our Embrace the Team core value winner for 2025. I'll take that.
Question for you. Are we going to put my name on here second or just put a comma for 2025?
Time will tell, my friend, but I'll take that for now. For our core value, Take Ownership, our winner is Annette Marino, Director of IT. Annette simply makes it happen. She jumps in immediately, fixes problems without hesitation, and never waits for direction. Whether it's tech, integrations, or last-minute requests, she takes full ownership and delivers every time. Her reliability keeps everything moving forward. Congratulations to Annette Marino, our Take Ownership core value winner for 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're going down, Brian.
Oh, fighting words. For our core value, Champion Integrity, our winner is Leandra Prieto, a service accountant. Leandra takes ownership of accuracy and improvement head-on. She tackles inventory challenges with integrity, stays positive through change, and sets a strong example of accountability for the entire team. Congratulations, Leandra.
Thank you, James.
Leandra Prieto, our Champion Integrity core value winner for 2025.
Girl power.
For our core value, Make It Fun, our winner is Renee DeLeo, Executive Administrator. Renee brings energy, creativity, and fun into everything she touches. From planning unforgettable events to adding music, laughter, and engagement into meetings, she makes people feel welcome, valued, and excited to be here. It's hard to imagine PJ without her spark. Congratulations, Renee. Renee DeLeo, our Make It Fun core value winner for 2025.
Thank you so much, James, and hi, Mom.
Love it. And for our last core value, Wow Every Customer, our winner is Reese Canaday from our HIC team. Reese is a model of customer-focused excellence. She consistently follows our sales process, delivers standout experiences, and earns strong feedback from both customers and teammates. Her results and professionalism show how much she cares about doing right by every customer. Congratulations, Reese.
Thank you.
Reese Canaday, our Wow Every Customer core value winner for 2025. And let's take a moment and recognize all of our 2025 core value winners. Congratulations again to each of our core value winners. Beyond that beautiful plaque that we gave to each one of them, they're going to be rocking our newest PJ Kicks, which are coming soon. So they'll be getting those in the early parts of April, and be on the lookout to check the way they're rocking them and look for them on the Bonusly store in the months to come. But before we get to announcing our Employee of the Year, we want to get over to another important topic. Pete Fitzpatrick is here to share an update on what's going on in the world of charity and the PJ Giving Hammer. So let's kick it over to Pete before we come back to announce our Employee of the Year winner.
Hi folks, this is Pete Fitzpatrick Jr., Chief Charity Officer here at PJ Fitzpatrick with an update on what's going on with PJ's Giving Hammer. I'm excited to share a few great things we have in the works as we head into spring. First, we're proud to be partnering with the Blood Bank of Delmarva to host a company blood drive at our Newcastle office. The drive will take place on Wednesday, March 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and it's a great opportunity for our team to give back in a way that directly helps patients in the communities we serve. Blood donations are always needed, and every donation truly makes a difference. Also, I've been talking to my sister, and we're looking for opportunities to hold similar events in our other areas. Keep an ear out. As the weather starts to warm up, we're also in the early planning stages for our spring walks, which are quickly becoming one of our favorite parts of the year. We're currently looking for nonprofits to support across all of our markets, and we're looking forward to getting everyone together again for a great cause. Lastly, and while I have everyone's attention, we're also continuing to look for Giving Hammer projects in our satellite markets. If you know of a family, organization, or community project that could use a helping hand, please reach out to the team. Some of our best Giving Hammer efforts have come from employee suggestions, and we always want to support the communities where all of you live and work. Thank you to everyone who continues to make Giving Hammer such an important part of who we are here at PJ Fitzpatrick.
Thank you, Pete, for a great update on the PJ Giving Hammer and all we're doing to support people in the markets. Now let's jump into announcing our Employee of the Year winner. Our managers nominated them, you voted on them, and then you voted on this small group and who best represented us as the Employee of the Year. So for our 2025 T-Fits Culture Award winner as Employee of the Year, we'd like to recognize Renee DeLeo. Congratulations, Renee.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Brian, I hope you're all right.
We're going to check Brian's pulse in a few minutes to make sure he's okay. But congratulations to Renee, and congratulations to the four of you for representing our core values in a way that can make us all proud. Who's going to get here next year? Who's going to win a culture award? Who might take the crown from Renee? Or is Brian going to come back? Or is Leandra, Annette, or Reese coming for him? We're not sure. But at the end of the day, congratulations to Renee as our Employee of the Year for 2025.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
Our 2025 Employee of the Year is someone who truly embodies what it means to make it fun at PJ Fitzpatrick. Renee DeLeo. After being recognized as our Make It Fun core value winner, she went on to earn the ultimate honor, being selected by her peers as Employee of the Year. Her positivity, teamwork, and ability to bring energy and encouragement to those around her make a real difference in our culture every day. We're catching up with her now to learn a little bit more about her journey, what motivates her, and how she helps keep the PJ spirit strong. You ready to get going, Renee?
Let's get into it.
Well, let's start a little bit with your background. For those who may not know you yet, tell us a little bit about your role at PJ Fitzpatrick and how long you've been with the company.
So I started at PJ in October 2022. I'm our team's executive administrator, and I have a really cool role. I get to help out with all sorts of fun things. Events, I help out with our leadership meetings. I support our CEO and our leadership team, and that kind of sums up my role in a nutshell.
Just a little bit of anything and everything. So when you were out looking for your next role, what first attracted you to PJ Fitzpatrick and what's kept you here?
So for PJ, for me, it was kind of a spitting image of exactly what I was looking for. It was an administrative assistant position that was available at the time, and it was super fitting for me. I saw my name essentially on this paper and on the job description, and the rest is really history. What stuck me around is all of the entire team. I fell in love with the role and the team that I was working with.
That's awesome. So you were voted our Make It Fun core value winner, and then you were chosen by your peers as Employee of the Year. Congratulations again. What was your reaction when you heard the news?
Make It Fun's my middle name. I absolutely mean it. My job is so cool because I get opportunities in little ways. Even if you think about our meetings, James, I mean, we play music before every meeting. It's a role that can gravitate towards making everything fun. Even if it's just the little things, I'm always into just trying to put some sort of stamp of fun onto everything.
Yeah, the little things are what matter, and I definitely can see that stamp on a day-to-day basis. What does it mean to you to receive an award like this and that was voted on by your coworkers, not just selected by leaders, but your team voted on you?
It's absolutely unreal. I mean, it's surreal. I think any person that was nominated this year could have absolutely have taken it. It means a lot coming from all of you, and I can't be more excited about that.
Now, it was a group of heavy hitters. I mean, between you, Leandra, we had Reese, we had
Annette,
and then, wait, what was that who else do we have?
I
That other person, I can't remember, but McCrory or something.
I think he might go by Brian.
Yeah. Well, he was the odd man out, definitely, within the group. No pun intended.
I love you, Brian.
So our Make It Fun value, it's all about laughing, poignant moment, smiling, staying positive. How do you bring that mindset to work every day?
For me, I live in a world of administrative tasks. I think you could look at my role, and on one side of it, you'd see a lot of mundane, and I'm talking calendar invites. I think about like the little administrative things that I do. But to keep yourself motivated and to keep yourself getting through those tasks, you got to find a little bit of moment of ways to make yourself have fun when you're doing those things. And whether it is just turning on music, celebrating every time you're like, hey, I just booked that flight and I'm pumped about it. I crossed something off my list. I mean, that's the way that I look to make fun at work.
And there is a little bit of secret. If you ever sit in my office, you will get a chance to hear Renee sing for when she's having a little fun along the way. And it actually makes my day a little more fun. So I appreciate that about you. And it kind of leads into it. You know, my days are busy, your days are busy. So in a stressful environment, how do you keep the energy positive for yourself and those around you?
I think in a stressful environment, some of the quickest things that you can do to combat that is obviously smile and just remember why you're here. I think sitting by an office's front door, which I do in our Newcastle office, I'm in a position where I can greet everyone with a smile, and that's something that I really absolutely love to do because you never know how that smile is going to impact somebody else's day. And I think if you can carry forward and be smiling and forthcoming and be yourself every day at work, I mean, ultimately that's the goal.
So in a haystack full of fun moments, can you share that one pin moment, that moment this year where you really helped bring some fun or positivity to the team, something that stood out for you?
I think absolutely it has to be the Hoedown. The Hoedown was our #1. It was the biggest event that we've seen at PJ thus far. It was absolutely so fun. So many hands were involved in the Hoedown. And then being at the Hoedown and seeing it all come together and seeing everybody there celebrating and then getting to go to all the events afterwards, that had to have been my #1 at PJ so far.
Well, it still lives on. I saw 2 people already today wearing the Hoedown sweatshirt. So even though we're a couple months out, the memory's still alive. And what an amazing event you and the team put together. So what do you think makes the culture at PJ strong?
Well, the culture of PJ is so strong because one, absolutely, we have our core values to live up to, and then our people actually embrace them. I think the fact that our team can exude our core values every single day, that is what's creating our culture. It's the fact that when we create an event, our team's coming out and enjoying them. It's the fact that when we design a t-shirt, our team's gonna wear them. It's the people, essentially, that drive our culture. And the fact that we have the leadership team around us to support us and to support the culture that we wanna build, I think is phenomenal.
True. So what teammate at the company's had a big impact on you and helped you grow along the way?
Oy vey, there are so many to name. James, you first and foremost, the fact that you can allow me to have a role that I get to help with so many different roles and events and coordination, you're very high up on that list. Teresa Stover, absolutely. I have to thank her leaps and bounds for just her trust and letting me get to help her with these events. Along the way, I have so many people to thank, Paul Mendenhall being one of those. Any kind of creative idea that I have to juggle something off of, Paul Mendenhall's right there. Caitlin Lyons came along the way too, back in October. She's been incredibly helpful. I see people like Jen Foley stepping up, helping out and getting involved in our culture. And as always, I need to thank Annette because if there is any technology behind anything, Annette and her team are always there to help.
What's really cool about that answer is you referenced people from all over organization. They weren't within one department. They weren't leadership group only. It was a mixture of people throughout. So it's really cool that all of us have a chance to have an impact on each other and be able to make our work lives a little better, help push ourselves forward. Great answer.
And not to cut you off, but I'm already thinking about the people that I forgot. Dave Fithian, oh my goodness, you were there endlessly, and there are so many people, and if I did forget somebody, it is not that I'm not thinking about you. I'm nervous, I'm sitting next to my boss.
Well, we'll give you a second chance to think all about it. So someone's joining our team. You mentioned Caitlin joined our team just recently. What advice would you give to someone who's new to the company?
Put yourself out there. Go around, make your friends, get to know people. You know, we're all moving quickly in this business. Everybody's moving very quickly. Not everybody's at their computers able to answer an email. It's okay to get up and go knock on someone's door and see if somebody has a moment. Create that connection with somebody. I think that's the quickest way that you're gonna build connections at PJ.
You know, we're always talking about growing here. What's something you learned during your time here that has helped you succeed and helped you grow as a professional?
I think I have learned so many different things. Probably one of the things that sticks out the most is that I think in our business, with us moving quick, is organization and the systems that you're developing, whether it is anything within your craft, is that they're always gonna need some kind of adjusting along the way. With new people comes different systems, right? We might have to gear up and switch strategies with what was once working for you. You might need to develop something new, and that's something that I am constantly looking at along the way every single day, just one, so I can improve the world of admin at PJ.
Great answer. So what motivates you to do that great work every day?
For me, what's driving everything behind my motivation, I mean, full transparency. Like, I'm just like everyone else. I'm here to take care of home life, and I have dreams of traveling and all that. I want to do so many different things in my life, and I want to make sure that my family's taken care of. I want to make sure that I get to see extended family and see the world. So I think that's what's pushing me every day. And essentially, I am truly just on a mission to personally be better every single day.
Man, I love that. So, looking ahead, what are you most excited about for within the future of PJ Fitzpatrick as we continue to grow?
I think I'm most excited, especially next quarter. We're looking to get our culture club getting back together. We're looking at incorporating new culture champions, not to mention that, not that we won't have some of our existing culture champions, but we're looking to add some new faces to the group, and I think it's gonna add a ton of tremendous opportunity to get our culture out into our markets, and that is something that I am very eager and excited about.
If you could encourage your teammates to embrace one thing about our culture or our core values, what would it be?
I think embrace the team is probably one of, I don't want to say easy because I think they're all significant, but I think embrace the team. I think if you see somebody having a rough day, I think if you see somebody who could just use an extra high five, handhold, hug, whatever it may be, I think embrace the team. If you recognize someone's off, reach out to them because I think you'll never know how much it can mean to them at the end of the day.
Man, what a great answer. So one last one, and this is more about you as a person, a little bit away from PJ. So when you're not at work here, helping make PJ Fitzpatrick great, because that's what you do every day, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
So in my free time, well, it's a little tough right now with the sun not being out, but I am a sunshine girly. I love to get to the beach. I like to hit the pool, truly, and I'm really, really simple when it comes to that. You just give me some sunshine and a chair, and I am happy as a clam. Once the sun comes out, I am a whole different girl.
Well, great answers. Thank you for joining me today for this interview.
Thank you, James.
So again, I just want to give a great heartfelt congratulations, Leandra, Reese, Annette, Brian, and our Employee of the Year, Renee DeLeo. Congratulations to you. Looking forward to you carrying that trophy around the office in a parade. We're gonna have to ship you out to all the offices to do it just so that everybody gets a chance to see it. And be on the lookout because Renee and the other core value winners are going to be wearing our new PJ kicks pretty soon. And those will end up on the stores available for people to be able to use Bonusly dollars or even available for purchase if you don't have the Bonusly dollars available. But be on the lookout for them. And on top of everything that Renee does as the Employee of the Year, she also designed the shoes. So thank you to her.
I did have help with Caitlin.
Okay, and we'll give Caitlin some help along the way too. But this is a fun part of our job. We want to recognize the people that are performers within our organization that stand out from the rest and really showcase to everybody the type of example, the type of employee, the type of teammate that we all strive and want to be. So thank you again, Renee. Thank you all for participating in this process. And I'm excited to see who our 2026 winner will be. I'm sure Brian's going to be feeling like he really wants to come back and get it, but I don't know if Renee or any of the other gals are going to ever let that happen. We'll see what happens. Everybody have a great day.